everyone, it's your Do It Girl, Jamie. And your See Gurl Try, Jamie. Whew, talk about burning the candle at both ends. Speaking of which, my apartment is so darn dark at night that I'm having a really hard time seeing the crafts that I'm making. So this week I'm going to brighten things up with my cardboard ceiling light. Let's do it, girl. For your ceiling light, you're going to need corrugated cardboard. The term corrugated means to have ridges or grooves. You can see what I mean here with this tri-fold cardboard display that I bought at an office supply store. You can also use moving boxes or pizza boxes too. You'll also need a ruler or yardstick, box cutter and cutting mat, hot glue gun, and paint, any kind. I think that spray paint will be the easiest for this project. Finally, you're going to need a pendant light cord. You can get this for really cheap at a home furnishing store. All right, let's light. Step 1, make sure that the cardboard is your desired width and height. Just know that the height of your cardboard is going to determine the height of your light. As far as width goes, I would recommend 24 inches at least, so you have a lot of material to work with. For me, I'm just going to go off of the original measurements of my trifold, which is 36 inches wide and, well, tall enough to make a light. I'm going to use this box cutter to cut off the two ends of my trifold. That's all the material that I'm going to need for my light. And then I can use the center display for extra material if I mess up. Or if I like it so much that I'm going to make another light. You know, whichever. Step 2, lay your cardboard down flat. If there are any markings on your cardboard, make sure to face that side up. Using your box cutter and ruler or yardstick, cut your cardboard into even intervals. I'm going to make a triangular pattern and I want all three sides of the triangle to be even. So I'm going to divide the width of my cardboard by 3. Like I said, the width of my cardboard is 36 inches, so I'm going to have 12-inch intervals. If you wanted to make a pentagon, which has 5 even sides, you would divide the width of your cardboard by 5. If you wanted to make a hexagon, you'd divide by 6, and so on. Make sense? No matter what pattern you're doing, make a vertical cut with your box cutter at each interval from one side to the other. It is very important here that you only cut halfway into the cardboard. In other words, make sure just to cut the top portion while leaving the bottom portion untouched. This is why you're using corrugated cardboard, because the ridges and grooves are going to stop your box cutter from slicing all the way through. See, that's the basic triangular shape. I guess you could stop here, but that would make a pretty boring light. So let's keep the creative juices flowing. Step 3, with your cardboard still lying flat, cut it into even horizontal strips. This is where having a yardstick over a ruler really helps, but since I don't have one of those right now, I'm going to follow my box cutter down the length of my ruler, sliding my ruler with the box cutter the whole way down the cardboard. You can make as many strips as you like. The more strips that you make, the taller your light's going to be. I ended up with 10 strips for my light. Now there's the chance if you're using leftover pizza boxes or even the tri-fold display like me that there's going to be markings on some of the strips. That's totally fine. If that's the case, go ahead and paint over them. You can use glue and decorative paper too, whatever it takes to turn that ugly marking into a really pretty pattern. And if the unmarked side of your cardboard isn't already white like mine, I would go ahead and recommend painting it white. The white color will help reflect the light to make it shine even brighter. I'm going to be using shock orange paint to make my light really stand out, but I think even the baby color like baby blue or purple would look really good for this too. Step 5. The next step is to hot glue all of your strips together. Start with the individual strips, gluing the ends together to form your triangle. Then stack your triangles on top of one another in a creative pattern. Once you like the look you've created, hot glue the pieces together wherever they touch. Yes, you can use any type of glue here, but hot glue works perfectly on cardboard and it dries super fast. Step 6. Once your strips are secured, cut out a final, solid triangular shape from your cardboard. This is going to be the top of your light. As long as it covers the top of your stack, cut out whatever shape you like. I don't know, maybe a circle would look great on top of a triangle. Go nuts. The final step is to cut out a small hole in the top solid shape just big enough to squeeze in your light socket. If it's snug enough, it should hold easily. I'm just gonna leave the top unpainted because it'll be so high to the ceiling, but you can always paint the top too if you like. Attach the light bulb from the other end and voila, you now have your own cardboard light. But Jamie, isn't cardboard flammable? Yes, it is. If you're worried about fire hazards or about the glue melting, don't panic. Corrugated cardboard doesn't burn until about 800 degrees Fahrenheit or 427 degrees Celsius. Simply use one of those high efficiency bulbs that barely emit much heat. Use fluorescent as opposed to incandescent. Or if you're still concerned, just make a bigger cardboard light in order to give your light bulb more space and you're golden. Ooh, how exciting, my own ceiling light. Now I can work on See Gurl Try by day and Do It Girl by night. Or maybe Do It Girl by day and See Gurl Try by night. You know, either way, my week looks a whole lot brighter. What shaped light did you make? Tweet me at Jamie Petito or tell me all about it in the comments below. We did it, girl! I'm Jamie and you're on Gurl.com. You'd really brighten my day if you subscribe to our channel. All those little ridges and grooves are gonna help that box cutter from slicing all the way through the cardboard. Just do it like that and do subtitles.
Girl!